YouTube, what is going on, man? Welcome back to the channel. Well, welcome back to my second channel, man. Today, man, we're just gonna expose the industry a little bit. The Hollywood, the people who claim they live the best lives, the people who drive the nice cars, live in the best houses. You know what I'm saying? Get the women, and just like this past few years, man, the Hollywood's really been getting exposed. So I came across this video, man. I find it very interesting, but some of you might be grossed out. But the title of this video is Bow Wow reveals how the industry broke him. Jermaine Dupri and Diddy passed him around. I'm not sure what that really means, but we're gonna get straight into the video. If y'all new to this channel, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. If y'all new, please show some love. Like it, share it, do whatever you want to do. But make sure this shit circulates so I can hit the YouTube algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So let's get straight into it, man.
About 11, 12. He couldn't go with me when I go to this club, right? So, Tim was outside the club, on the street, dancing for this nigga in a truck. Nigga has been scarred ever since. Exactly.
I felt like there's other people who could look up and look at my situation and how I handled it, and maybe that they can use what Bow Wow did and implement that into their real life, and maybe that they can gain the courage to finally get over that. Yeah, man, it was a rough little ride, man. As a kid, I told my mama, man, I never want to go back over there again. I never want to see that in my life. I'm a cool.
What's happening, Puff? I'll be back to you if JD ain't had enough. Yeah. Jermaine Dupri, king of the pen. You ask me, baby.
So I think it's high time we talk about how Jermaine Dupri has been consistently accused of being a PDF file, and yet no one seems to take those accusations seriously. A video
Yo, where did that term, that abbreviation, the PDF file? I never heard that until like a week or two ago. You know what I'm saying? Before, they used to actually say the whole damn word, but let's get back to it, man.
recently resurfaced online showing Jermaine talking about how he allowed adult dancers around young Bow Wow, and apparently, Jermaine thinks the whole situation is hilarious. However, Bow Wow is reportedly only now coming to terms with what he experienced in the industry as a young star. There were even rumors back in the day that he was raped by one of his security guards while being mentored by Jermaine, and then recently some whispers started circulating that Jermaine may have passed Bobo to other industry deviants like Diddy.
Yo, I'm not gonna say it, man. Let's just continue.
You know what you did with Bow Wow? Why you gonna do it? You know he was only 15, 16 when he came up in this. How you gonna do that to the man?
What?
Now, if you remember, Cat Williams called out both Diddy and Jermaine years before all these allegations made the news, and he even called Jermaine the king of the PDF files. On top of that, Jermaine recently came out in defense of Diddy and said he doesn't believe all those disturbing allegations about him.
Some people are saying that the federal government is doing it, doing the raid. They must have something on him. You think you did it? You think you did anything illegal? I don't buy it. I don't think so.
Yo, look at his
So what
face, though, bro. Like, look at his eyes. You could tell when someone is lying just by through the eyes, bro. Like, and we just slow down the sound. Hold on.
You think you did it?
Like, look. You're not even looking at look.
Illegal? I don't buy it. I don't think so.
Like, you could just tell, like, he just like, shit's about to get real, like, real quick. Like, shit's unraveling. And he doesn't want to get caught up in this shit. You can just tell.
So what exactly did Bow Wow reveal about his trauma from becoming part of the industry
Why the hell is saying Bow Wow? Let's say Bow Wow.
at a young age? Did Jermaine Dupri really do the unthinkable to him? Let's find out.
I wanted to share that moment with everybody else around the world so they can see another side of me.
Yeah.
They can see a more mature side of me, and hopefully other young guys in my shoes.
The early days, Shad Gregory Moss, who you probably know as Bow Wow, or if you go way back, Lil Bow Wow, was only 3 years old when he started rapping.
Bro, that Bow Wow shit is killing me, bro. Why is she saying Bow Wow? Like, why is she saying Bow Wow? It's about
fun, and his big break came in 1993 when he caught the attention of none other than Snoop Dogg himself. Bow Wow ended up featuring on Snoop's iconic Doggy Style album with the track G's and Hustlas, and he even scored an invite to perform on the Arsenio Hall show at just 6 years old.
Future, tell him your name. This is Bow Wow. Y'all hear that? Can y'all hear it? Yes. He's the future. He's a rapper too. He gonna drop and y'all go out and grab this stuff soon. We're gonna do this intro, okay? This is a comedian. You like comics? Cool.
Everything was on the up and up for Bow Wow under Snoop Dogg's wing. But let's fast forward to 1998. That's when young Bow Wow met the big-time producer Jermaine Dupri. This encounter turned out to be a game changer for Bow Wow's career. Jermaine was instrumental in shaping Bow Wow's path to stardom, helping him carve out his own niche in the industry. But there's a darker side to this story, and rumor has it that this meeting with Jermaine also exposed Bow Wow to the sinister underbelly of the music industry, where young artists are preyed upon and victimized. So did Bow Wow experience some of these horrific...
You know what I wonder though? I wonder if his parents was always around with him, because like you really hanging around with like creeps, grown ass man, a little ass kid, bro. Like it's like I don't know. Shit is strange to me, bro. It's like
horrific things firsthand. Disturbing allegations. So a video has recently come back into the spotlight showing a former security guard from the infamous Tunnel nightclub in NYC spilling some seriously disturbing tea about Bow Wow's early days in the music industry and claiming Bow Wow was very young when he was allegedly victimized by an older woman.
And a big Puerto Rican chick from Newark, New Jersey, by Broad Street in the projects. You know who I'm talking about. You know what you did with Bow Wow. Why you gonna dude? You know he was only 15, 16 when he came up in the... How you gonna do that to the man? And now he on BET about to marry a chick. You did him dirty.
So if this happened when the bouncer claims, it means Bow Wow was already being mentored by Jermaine Dupri at the time. Jermaine actually took on the role of a father figure for Bow Wow, who was raised by a single mother and had a very troubled relationship with his biological father, who suffered from alcoholism. And then on top of this, there were also rumors back in the 90s that Bow Wow was also taken advantage of by a male bodyguard, allegedly in Jermaine Dupri's limo. Now when Bow Wow appeared on Vlad TV in 2018, they asked him about this rumor and he denied it, calling it bogus and claiming he had no idea where it came from.
The one rumor that's always kind of lingered around that I don't think that you've ever addressed, and I just want to ask you flat out, there's been the crazy rumor that you got security guards.
That's crazy.
You've heard that before.
Yeah, that was like the first rumor that like ever had came out. I'll never forget that. Paris, France. I was in Paris coming back to the States.
the vibe is off though. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but the vibe is a bit off with him. Like, I don't know, man. What you guys think? I don't know.
And I was going through the airport. I believe I was going to Philly, and I had to call into the radio station and just clear that. It never really it never was really nothing crazy. Like, cause like I said, like, people gonna talk, people gonna make up stuff, people gonna say things. That's just a part of the game. You know what I mean? People have said the most craziest about people all the time. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't even know where that started from. I don't even know where that bogus even came from.
This man is capping, bro.
I don't even really. I never really had to. That might be like my fourth time ever really having to like answer that question.
What you guys think, man?
Right. Because what, this was pre-internet? This was like early in your career?
Yeah. That was like the first rumor that ever like started on me as me being famous. I'm like, oh, okay. All right.
Okay, that's a hell of a rumor, man.
Yeah, something's off, man. Something's off.
However, fans were quick to point out that Bow Wow's body language revealed way more than his words. One fan commented, "The way he dropped his head, closed his eyes, and the fact that he couldn't even focus on the next question, there is no doubt in my mind that Bow Wow was Right then and there, I saw the inner child that was in desperate
Facts.
need of a hug. And then some people even speculated that the phone call Bow Wow received as soon as the question was asked could have been a warning to keep quiet on the alleged incident. Someone said,
But how would they have known that he was on? Well, I guess he would tell people he's going on Vlad. But it's like that moment. Like, how did he get that call right after that question? It could be a coincidence. I don't know. But yeah.
that phone rang like better deny it and fish for a story. Meanwhile,
Facts.
there's also been a lot of speculation that Bow Wow's former fiancée Erica Mena alluded to Bow Wow being a victim after she broke up with him back in 2015. Erica alleged that Bow Wow mistreated her during their relationship, and she insinuated that he has a lot of anger issues and pent-up frustration from some past trauma. He has a lot of demons he needs to deal with, Erica said. He needs to talk to someone. Other Bow Wow exes have also alleged that he mistreated them, including Kiyomi Leslie, who claimed he was putting his hands on her. Now the fact that Bow Wow might have been a victim of something horrific as a young man in the industry doesn't excuse his behavior toward women. However, it could explain why he acts the way he does, because we've seen this happen over and over again with industry men. In fact, rumor has it that Diddy himself was a victim of his mentors before turning into a perpetrator and taking out his anger on women.
Now, is this just boys, girls, adults?
But like, is that a common trait in people when like they are, I guess, molested or, you know what I'm saying, things like that, and they ended up being more physical and aggressive? Like, is that like a normal trait, or does that normally happen in people? Like, I truly wouldn't know, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just curious, because they're relating things and comparing things that like Diddy and other people who do stuff like that, and yeah.
Those kids, like,
I mean, from what I've heard from sources that I would consider reliable, it really doesn't matter.
wow.
I don't think sexuality is something that has anything to do with gender at this point for Sean. I honestly think he's just an extreme narcissist who loves power. He loves the
Facts.
ability to manipulate and control
Word.
people. Why? Most likely because he was victimized by his mentor, who loved to control people.
And his mentor was
Andre Harrell,
tell us how
who was mentored by Clyde Davis.
But we're just scratching the surface here, because many fans are now saying that the alleged incidents involving young Bow Wow at the tunnel and with his bodyguard weren't random, and they're speculating that Jermaine might have victimized Bow Wow first, before setting him up to be taken advantage of by others.
So like, you guys think that when people, like, for example, like when they let other people take advantage of younger, you know what I'm saying, the younger people who don't know better, like, do you think like they trying to break them, you know what I'm saying, so they're able to control them? So I'm trying to figure out, like, what do you think is the true purpose behind it, you know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
Others. It wasn't security. It was JD, one fan said. Why you think it was mainly kids on his label? But is there any truth to these allegations? Is Jermaine really yet another industry deviant who needs to be brought to justice? Jermaine exposed rumors about Jermaine doing some sick stuff to his young mentees in the industry have been popping up online for literally decades. Some of these rumors were centered on the former hip-hop duo Criss Cross, who were mentored by Jermaine since they were around 12 years old. And then one half of Criss Cross, Chris McDaddy Kelly, died of a suspected OD in 2013. Rumors started flying that his substance issues were triggered by the trauma he went through as a young star. The day after news broke that Chris Kelly died, Jermaine shared a letter to fans and said Chris was like a son that he never had. To the world, Chris Kelly was Mac Daddy, but to me, he was the son I never had, Jermaine said. When I think about it, I spent more time with Chris and Chris than damn near anybody in my whole life, so you can imagine how bad this hurts. However, when Jermaine appeared on Vlad TV in 2018, fans thought his reaction to Vlad's question about Chris's death was bizarre, to say the least. Despite claiming Chris was like a son to him, Jermaine didn't even know exactly how old Chris was when he died, and he also got visibly nervous when asked if he kept in touch with Chris.
And then one of the members passes.
No,
not right after, but years later.
Yeah, years later.
He passes at a relatively young age. Was it 30 something?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you see that coming at all? Were you guys still in contact?
No, I didn't. I mean, I didn't see that coming. We was in. I mean, we had just did the 20th anniversary, so it was like, we had just started, having much more dialogue about them going on tour and doing other things after the 20th anniversary.
Now the rumors of
he's moving around. He was just too fidgety. Like he was just too fidgety. The way he was moving around, putting his head down, like, bro, this industry is mad, bro. Like, this world is really effed up, man. It's sick. It's messed up. It's just the demons really be working, bro. Like, demons are working overtime in this fucking world, man.
about Jermaine allegedly doing something sick and foul to Criss Cross members continued to circulate for years after Chris Kelly's death. And then finally, Jermaine decided to break the silence, and he clapped back at a fan who made a comment about these allegations on Instagram and claimed that Criss Cross even filed a lawsuit against Jermaine back in the day. The fan wrote in a since-deleted comment, "Yeah, 17 years ago, you were Criss Cross, even had a lawsuit which they won, but it was kept from the public." However, Jermaine immediately fired back, saying, "You must be out of your effing mind. I should sue you for writing this disrespectful ish on my page. F out of here." However, those whispers about Jermaine allegedly being a PDF file never really went away. Adding fuel to the fire, this video recently resurfaced, showing none other than Cat Williams freestyling and throwing jabs at Diddy, Steve Harvey, and Jermaine. And get this, he referred to Jermaine as the king of the PDF files.
What's happening, Puff?
Yo,
Coming
Cat
back
Williams.
to you if JD ain't had enough. Yeah. Jermaine Dupri, king of the files, if you ask me, baby.
However, when this video of Cat first surfaced back in 2011, most people brushed it off as just Cat being Cat. They figured he was high on something when he made those wild accusations, so no one really took him seriously. But then the plot thickened. Bow Wow and Jermaine had a very public falling out, and in 2018, Bow Wow added more fuel to those disturbing rumors when he tweeted, "Yo, Jermaine Dupri, if you don't answer my call, I'm going to tell the world that you and blank space." This cryptic message set the gossip mill spinning, leaving everyone wondering what Bow Wow was alluding to. But just when you thought it couldn't get any sketchier, this video recently started making the rounds, showing Jermaine talking about how he took Bow Wow to exotic clubs back in the day and allowed adult dancers to get close to him. Jermaine even joked about how Bow Wow has been permanently scarred by this experience. But in light of all these rumors and allegations about Jermaine, there's literally nothing to laugh about in this story.
He was about 11, 12. He couldn't go with me when I go to the club, right? So I leave down here at the studio.
Yo.
And I tell him, you know what I mean, "Bow, you gotta stay here, don't do nothing, don't fuck up the studio, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Play some video games, stay here." Nigga made a whole fuss about him staying and how he ain't want to go and he just wanted to goddamn sit in the truck. I just sit outside while y'all in there. Nigga was going crazy, right? So I said, "Fuck it, we gonna take this to the club. You gonna sit your in the truck while I go inside the strip club. Now I'm going to the strip hours. He wanna sit in the truck for hours." So I must have went to the bathroom while I'm in the strip club, and I had a girl dance with me, and it was a whole bunch of dancers. When I came out from the bathroom, they was all gone, right? Now, mind you, this was right when Bounce With Me had really just got going. So he had a little, he had seen. He was who he is. Them strippers was outside the club, on the street, dancing for this nigga in a truck.
That's wild.
What they were doing? He wasn't throwing no money. He wasn't throwing no money. And this girl was outside.
Yo, that's crazy though.
Around my truck for nigga in the car. Yeah, that's funny. And that has been, hey.
But listen, man, we're gonna stop this video right here. There's a lot of shit going on in this fucking industry, man, in Hollywood, and it's really just sick. it's like, can they find or have proof of these, you know what I'm saying, of these wrongdoings? Who knows? But stay tuned for the next video, man. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And it's your boy Breezy, man. We gone, man. Peace.